G'day, I'm Ben and this is Soaps, and we're the winemakers here at Fox Creek. Today we are bringing you a tasting video on the 2014 Old Vine Shiraz. This is the first of a few instalments that we're doing for the release of the 2018 Old Vine, which is getting released very shortly. And yeah, so we'll get cracking now.
And while you're pouring, you've got a bit of better knowledge in terms of vintage. How did 2014 play out in the vineyard?
So 2014 had a pretty windy growing season during spring, which hampered canopy growth and also fruit set. But January and February tended to be quite warm. So we had a few heat waves through January and then also early February. But then we ended up with a bit of a rain event towards the end of February, which rehydrated the vineyards and also signalled a bit of some cooler temperatures, which really gave the vineyards time to regenerate and really ripen the fruit in a balanced fashion. So we didn't get a huge amount of fruit in 2014 off the old vines, but obviously enough to make this. So we'll have a crack.
Still quite good colour in the glass, and a little bit sort of that brick red hue coming through. But in terms of old vine, this is classic sort of flavour profile. It's got that red fruit, bit of that choc going on. This, being 6 years old, is starting to show a bit of that development, a little bit of the leather characteristics coming through. Looks quite good though.
Yeah, absolutely. It's showing, you know, it's 6 years old.
Yeah.
So it's really got those secondary characters coming through. There's a little bit of little dustiness, dusty leather, a little bit of dusty oak on the nose.
Just adds to that complexity though. The time in bottle, so yeah, drinking well. On the palate, I guess there's a lot of tannin, but it's soft, mouth-filling tannin, and then yeah, it's got a nice line and yeah, it sits really well in the mouth as well. So
for me, it starts off just like typical of this wine. Really concentrated, full-on fruit at the front, with the structural tannin profile as well. But just finishes really long and just hangs around in your mouth for ages. So it's looking really good at the moment, the 2014, and hopefully it should look better look good for a long time, I'd say.
Yeah, no, I agree.
So all right. So that was the first instalment. We'll be back with the 2015 next. Cheers.
Cheers.